I know people approach life. Some people approach life with the mantra that they have no regrets, man. And for me personally, I can't embrace that. You know, just for me. I mean, I'm not saying this is no judgment on anyone else out there, but for me personally, I just don't embrace that. I can't, you know, because I feel like I definitely have regrets, you know. I mean, all the way back to childhood, man. I mean, I definitely have regrets, you know what I mean? And some things I chalk up the experience as a learning experience, you know, whatever it may have been, you know, it was just a learning experience, and unfortunately something I had to go through. But that doesn't mean that I don't have regrets, you know? I mean, I still have regrets for some of the things that I've done in life, or wrongs that I have committed on others, you know? So, I don't know, for me personally, I just can't approach life in that way. I just can't, because I feel like if I did, and again, this is not a judgment on anyone who approaches life with the no regrets philosophy, but I feel like if I did, I'd be disrespecting all the people that I have wronged in some way, that I've rubbed the wrong way, that I have, or not even people, but scenarios that I could have, that could have had a different outcome had my actions or my words or whatever it may have been different, you know. And I feel like I'm disrespecting, you know, the people involved in any of the things that I have contributed to make something negative. You know, hopefully that's not a too roundabout way of describing it, but I think that for me personally, I can't embrace the regrets, because I do have regrets. I regret that I said something in a way that caused someone else to be angry, you know, or someone else to feel pain, or I regret my actions leading to some consequences, you know, without getting into personal details. You know, some of the actions that I have done in the past have had consequences that I've had to pay. You know what I mean? for lack of better terms. And I regret those things. Now, I understand and I totally get that the things that we have done growing up and throughout life create who we are today, right? You know, I get that, and I think that a lot of people who use that no regrets philosophy, I think they're coming from a place of saying, you know what, I mean, all of the bad, all of the good, I take all of it, all of whatever that has happened to me that I've done. You know, I embrace all of it because that's who I am. That's what has made me who I am today. I get that. I respect that, and I understand it, and I realize that is the truth. At the end of the day, that is the truth, right? Because everything that I have done in my history has contributed to make the person that I am here today. So, I mean, I understand it. I totally get it. But that doesn't mean I don't have regrets. You know, I mean, I still regret things, man. Especially if it was a situation where I may have hurt somebody or angered somebody, and I think about it now, and geez, I wish that I hadn't have hurt them, or I wish that I hadn't had angered them. You know what I mean? So I think that for me personally, I just can't approach life with from that standpoint of not having any regrets, because I definitely have regrets. I wish I could go back and change things. You know, I'm not going to lie. I accept that I am who I am, and I am who I am because of everything, but yeah, I still do have regrets, man. So Anyway, just some short thoughts on quick thoughts on no regrets, because I just was talking to somebody who has the opposite approach to life, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong, or it's just different. So anyway, with that, my friends, my people, stay rooted 90 degrees to the earth. One love. So the topic that I want to touch on today, what I want to do. All right, get it all out here. Get a sip of coffee.